Another sad development coming from Lagos, Nigeria, as gas explosion killed many lives. This is another edition of Bystanders at Least Ends on Flip TV. Of course, you know Michael still keeping it real right here with you. We have our viewers standing right here at the newsstand, also keeping it real with us, trying to analyze what we have on these two journals, The Nation and the Daily Sun. Of course, there was an explosion in Kogi State some days ago, but we have another one. Gas explosion in Iju, which rendered so many useless. 30 injured houses, vehicles destroyed in Lagos. Talking about the gas explosion that happened yesterday. 30 injured houses, vehicles destroyed in Lagos, gas explosion. You can check out the pictures on the front page of the Nation newspaper. We have houses razed, event center razed, vehicles burnt down on that tragic incident. Okay, quickly to the major headline on the front page of this journal. We have stalemates in government, labor talks on petrol power prices. On to the next one, parties hold on to positions. NLC TUC orders rally for action. Court stops strike. Quickly to Ekiti State, we have Ekiti APC suspends Buhari's age. Odudu 10 orders. No evidence Kwara Council funds were diverted. Malami turns down Salami panel's invitation. Magu protest absence. On to the next one. Talking about the Daily Sun newspaper. Very interesting headline here. I'm talking about the major headline on the front page of this journal. We have agony in Lagos as gas explosion wreaks havoc. That was a very good headline here, but a tragic situation in that axis. A good headline, but a tragic situation. We have agony in Lagos as gas explosion wreaks havoc. 3 dead, 40 injured, 15 vehicles burnt, 23 houses destroyed. Okay, MASSOB Southeast Youth back out of IPOB sit-at-home directive. MASSOB Southeast Youth back out of IPOB's sit-at-home directive. Quickly to the down part of the paper, we have some other stories here. Ondo Guba, sensitive materials to arrive. Akure, October 5. Sensitive materials to arrive. Akure, October 5. Says INEC solicits traditional rulers support for success of poll. We have fuel price, electricity, tariff hike. Uncertainty as court stops planned labor strike. Uncertainty as court stops planned labor strike. Talks with federal government end in deadlock. NLC asks Nigerians to stock foods, old money. Bank unions direct members to join strike. We still have a picture here illustrating what happened yesterday in Lagos State. Talking about the gas explosion, the wreckage of vehicles of the gas explosion at Iju, Lagos yesterday. All right, we have our reviewers set to express their views on these topical stories. Let's join them for more analysis. I'll be right back.
Ijesha Land Foundation for Entrepreneurial and Leadership Development presents 3rd Dr. Lawrence Omole Annual Lecture Series. Theme: Entrepreneurship as a Tool for Community and National Development. Guest speaker: former Finance Minister Olusegun Aganga, Chairman Marina Express Train Services. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, this year's edition will take place via Zoom on Saturday, October 10, 2020. Time 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. The 3rd Dr. Lawrence Omole Annual Lecture is dedicated to the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor E.A. Adeboye Obokunagbewarun. Announcer: Tony Barola, Chairman Planning Committee, Ijesha Land Foundation for Entrepreneurial and Leadership Development.
We have 3 dead in Lagos gas explosion. Vehicles burnt down, houses razed. Event center also burnt. What does this signify?
Michael Dekule, thank you for asking me the question. Thank you for giving me opportunity. My viewers, I am Mr. Parang, the new Okokondem of the New Republic of Biafra. The new Okokondem of Republic of Biafra.
What is the meaning of Okokondem?
Okokondem was the chief broadcaster of Biafra during the Biafran War. The chief broadcaster in Biafra radio during the Biafran war time.
So you are now the new Okokondem.
The new Okokondem of this second Republic of Biafra.
I think we need to move to the story on MASSOB, backing out of IPOB sit-at-home directive before we come to the agony in Lagos State.
Yes. Now,
that's because of what you said. Okokondem.
Yes, Okokondem. I have come. Now, I want to tell you, viewers, worldwide, America, Europe, Asia, even Arab world, they should not mind Raphael Owazirike. They should not mind him. Raphael Owazirike is a failure, was a failure. It's a failure. We continue to be a failure. He was a lawyer. He read law in India. But since he finished that law, have he handled any case? Have he won any case? Have he appeared in any court to defend anybody? He cannot do anything. He said Southeast MASSOB and Southeast youth are backing out. They are not in support of IPOB, sit at home, to support our Western brothers for their liberation. Owazirike is jealousy. Not because he hates Southwest. You should remember, he started his agitation first in 1999 in Southwest here at Ijesha before he went down to East and betrayed himself. Used the blood of the youth of Biafrans to achieve money, to make money. Now, God anointed man, Nnamdi Kanu have rise up, start making impact, leading Biafra out from this nation, Nigeria. Now, Raf was angry. He was jealous of the achievement of IPOB. He's jealous because God is with IPOB. God is with Biafra. He wants us to remain in Nigeria forever, so that he'll be making money through Nigerian, using Biafran logo to make money from Nigeria. He is fooling Nigerians, duping Nigerians, for warning Nigerians. Nobody should mind Owazirike. Who are the youth? The youth, are they not IPOB members that is said that they're backing out? Please, Owazirike, please mind your own business. Your own era have gone. Leave Nnamdi Kanu, our anointed leader, to lead us. Please, Owazirike, shut up your mouth and bury your head in ashes of shame, in ashes of failure, in ashes of disgrace. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You said just a minute. Why did you say God bless him, and why did you love Okpara's comments? A minute.
You see, my darling brothers, you know, to say the truth with the heart, but to lie, yes. You see, what his comments, God Almighty have had it. Owazirike is a 419. He's using Igbos, collecting money from federal government. Excuse me, I am from Imo State, right? I just came back 3 weeks ago with my sickness. Owazirike, if I see way to get him, he should be a dead man. He's a fraud to Igbos. I'm making it clear this morning in the public. Owazirike is a threat to Igbos.
Threat to Biafrans?
He will be crucified. Whether he like it or not, no matter the federal government must surrender him, he must surely be one day executed. He's a threat to Igbos. I made it clear with my age, 54 years on this earth. Owazirike is a threat to Igbos.
Now, you said Owazirike is
Yes.
a threat to Igbos. But of course, you know, this is a person that has been agitating for freedom also.
Forget about that. Federal government is using him. They will pay him to suppress Igbo's plan.
not Igbo's plan, Biafran plan, Biafran agenda.
And coming now, Biafra agenda. Because
But he is part of the struggle.
forget about that.
No.
And
Back
coming.
out.
Forget about that. You see, I was a wreck during the Civil War.
If he was not directly for the struggle, I think indirectly he's still for the struggle.
Forget about that. He's a coward. He's a criminal. He's against Igbo Biafra agitation. The only person we know is Nnamdi Kanu. And very soon, our dream must surely happen. We can't continue to be a slave in Nigeria.
So why is he not in line with Nnamdi Kanu?
He's looking for his own pocket. His own selfishness. Let me tell you one thing. It's not Igbos or Biafrans who are getting for Biafra. It is in the line of United Nations. Any country who fought war after 25 years, but now they have made it 30 years, that we are free to go, and we must surely go. Either by gun or by peacefully. Thank you. Look at how Nigeria is now. Sorry, my darling brother. Look at
I'm with you.
Look at how Nigeria is going down. What it cost them is because of Biafra issue. If your father deny you, you can never deny yourself. Nigeria deny us, and we can never surrender. We fought Nigeria with empty bullets, but now we are ready. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay, Mike, as I was saying, you know, even Ohanese, that Ohanese have come out now and support sit at home. Who is Wazirike? To say no. Ohanese that to be in front between Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra issue. Now, they have not repented, like INEC repented and conducted a credible election in those states. I mean, in those states. You know, formally, they were conducting criminal election. But they repented at this last election in those states and conduct a credible election from criminal to credible. If then we continue like this, like in the it will be fine. As Ohanes and Igbo repented now and start to act well, start to support the struggle of Biafra now, because Ohanes and Igbo have discovered that there's a terrorist group to massacre our children when they come up on 1st October to parade. A terrorist group, the unknown, but the secret league. Therefore, Ohanes and Igbo have to back IPOB for sit at home. Then who is Wazirike to say no? Wazirike is a low ranger. His group is not more than 1,000 now. Because all the whole MASSOB member or big member are following him, all of them have defeated and not defeated that this one is using to make money. They have gone away from him and to join IPOB. Look, let me tell you, whether you register as a member of IPOB in the register or the member, as far as you are indigenous of South-South-Southeast, by nature, you are a member of IPOB. By nature. Whether you read the name in the register or not, by nature, because you are from that geographical location. You understand what I'm saying? So whether he like it or not, whether he does it, he's an indigenous of Biafra. They cannot deny it. But what happened to Ife in the Civil War and the defeat of Bantam will happen to him if you don't take time. Are you okay? You don't understand what I'm saying? So as I, the new Okokondem of Biafra, I'm saying it, Wazirike, be careful. Now let us go to the havoc in Kogi, Iju, and Lagos here, Iju. Let me tell you, this is a sign that the problem of Nigeria is not only physical. The problem of Nigeria is both physical and spiritual. Tell me how all the time there be explosion in Nigeria. You know there was a time when there was explosion in Anambra on the Shaboni. Now on there. Now this in Kogi. Now Lagos. Explosion. There's an atom of spiritual cause on Nigeria. And this spiritual cause on Nigeria can, unless it is justified, Nigeria cannot hold. If you watch now, what is going on in Nigeria is a word Chinua Achebe have said. In things fall apart, Chinua Achebe said things fall apart and the center cannot hold anymore. Nigeria is falling apart and the center cannot hold anymore. This is the prediction of Chinua Achebe. We read it as a novel, read it as a story. Now it's happening really. Look at everything. Wobbling and fumbling. Explosion. People's lives are dying. The Boko Haram kill the men, fall into the hand of Fulani herdsmen. The one Fulani herdsmen kill the men, fall into the hand of rituals. The one rituals kill the men, fall into the hand of explosion. Every day, bloodshed, every day destruction. It has a spiritual element. And as things are falling apart in Nigeria, center cannot hold anymore. This will never be as it is. This will scatter. Lagos self is children. I thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Mike Adekule. I was just smiling there when I heard Mr. Para call himself the new Okoko name of one of Biafra. That's self-acclaimed name. Cha. Kudos to him for his new title. Kudos to you, the Okoko name of Biafra land.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to you. Addresser, we must pop champagne. Nigeria is starting to what? Anarchy, because everybody is just doing things on their own.
Now, Okokondem has spoken. What's your own take on this?
Thank you, Mr. Mike Adekule. Kudos to the new Okokondem of Biafra. Kudos to you. And then again, I don't think Mr. Para said something. He said, who is Wazirike? Wazirike has his own point. If he chooses not to sit at home, if he tells his own supporters not to sit at home, he has his own view. If he tells them to go, for them to come out and go to their various businesses on that day, so he has right to do so. And then what are they sitting at home for? Why would someone dictate for every Southeasterner to sit at home? Who is he? Fine, if he happens to be on a public holiday, let them sit at home. But see, if it's a working day, let them go to their various working place, or else they will be sacked.
October 1st should be a public
holiday. Yes. Public holiday. And then if it's to commiserate those persons that lost their life, fine. But one man should not tell the whole of Southwest to sit at home.
Southeast.
Sorry, Southeast. Based on what? And then I also heard that the Yorubas are also chanting, agitating for their own old
republic.
Oduduwa Republic. Who are these persons? You cannot sit on the other side of the divide and start chanting Oduduwa Republic. Who are the Yorubas? Are the Afenifere in support of this? No, these are the major pan-social group we know. Afenifere.
Even the leaders like Obasanjo,
Tinubu, they are not in support of this. So these are issues that cannot be what actualized. It cannot be actualized because let me tell you something. As of today, Pasi, what's it called?
But Gani Adams is in support.
Who is Gani Adams? Who is Gani? Are no. Who is it? Who is something? I take a title that was given to him by who? Oni of Ife. Is he Oni of Ife? Is he in support of it? That's question to ask yourself. Someone that gave you this title, is he in support of what? Oduduwa Republic. Let me tell you something.
The Obas in Yoruba land.
The Obas in Yoruba land are not in support. The only group that can
agitate.
The only group that is free to what agitate is the what Afenifere, and then by what's it called? Adefansi, that man that was killed, he is not in support. And then again, I'll tell you that even the convener of the what's it called? Afenifere, what's his name? Joel Odumaki. They are not in support of this. So someone cannot sit on the other side of the divide. And then again, I've been hearing news that Sunday Igboho has been saying they want to do what? Oduduwa for what? Nobody's going anywhere. We will stay.
And some persons are even asking questions that who is Sunday Igboho?
That is the person I'm asking. I'm not saying his name for some couple of days now. Sunday Igboho. Who is Sunday Igboho? Oduduwa. See, Mr. Mike Adekule, if Nigeria wants to go, if Nigeria wants to succeed, it will only take the likes of this of the world elite in the Yoruba. They know how to go about this. You cannot see once if the Yorubas wants to go, let them involve Obasanjo. Mr. Makarekulu, I tell you, with a twinkle of an eye, the man is what highly connected. International community is what respect him. OPJ, let them bring him along. We just took over by also they will get their own country. I feel at this point now, let us forget about Oduduwa or MASSOB IP.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That. Don't you think this is a way of drawing people's attention to the Yoruba agitation?
The Igbos know they have lost it, so now they want to also bring Yoruba on board to also agitate for the republic, because Igbos on their own they've lost it. They've lost it.
So would you say Igbos are looking for people to join them or what?
They are looking for what? They are looking for what? What's it called? How do I put it? Collaboration. They want to pay.
That's like coalition.
Coalition. They want to bring in Oduduwa report. Okay, you guys should also agitate for your own, and let we, the IPOB MASSOB, also agitate. That is what they are trying to do. Most of them are calling Igbo. And then again, I want to tell you that on this note, it will only continue to be a dream. Biafra cannot come to reality. 100 years from now, it will continue to be what? Agitation. They will only continue to what? Agitate. Sit down. My own take is October 1st, let us come out and vote, and let us protest against bad governance, and let us drift away from all this IPOB Oduduwa. Our voice will be heard globally. It will give governments a wake-up call for them to go up their back. Because if everybody shuts down the economy, every Nigerian trip to the streets, go out there and do what? And protest. It will send a signal to our government that this is what we've not been doing. This is what we ought to have done.
It sent the signal to the government
Yes.
of this country. Of course, you heard what
will be a wake-up call.
Federation said sometimes ago. The revolution now. Protesters embarked on a protest. He called it a child's play.
It will call it a child's play because it's only seen some few individuals. If he sees the whole state, the whole country is being shut down, it will no longer be what? A child's play, because the Federation said it's only seen some what? Hungry youths. Because some persons who just want the streets just to protest, and the persons and the other persons are not support of it. So Federation has a right to call it a child's play. But see, when he sees every Nigerian coming out in mass to protest against bad governance, he can no longer call it a child's play.
All right, thank you so much, David.
I don't see anything wrong in bringing everybody to a round table to discuss the fundamentals of being together, to look at areas where the laws need to be amended, to look at areas where you need to sustain existing laws. Because until you do that, you continue seeing agitation from whether Oduduwa, whether IPOB. The time will come, the northern part of it will see similar agitation. But having said that, I think government approach in addressing it is not encouraging. Because by the time you use instrumentality of states to coerce decent voices, you give room for more agitation. I don't know whether you can remember, cast your mind back to one Mohammed that was extrajudicially killed, who was supposed to be the leader of Boko Haram. This man was captured alive and he was killed. Before you know it, Boko Haram now snowballed into a more monumental dimension of terrorists we see today. What I'm saying is, if you as a father, I mean the federal government, somebody from an environment from the country is complaining, you listen to that person. You address his grievances. Areas where you need to console him, you console him. But especially where somebody raise an issue, use sledgehammer on him. You cannot, there will be more agitation. Look at the way and manner IPOB is prescribed. It speaks volume of the insensitivity nature of our government. I am not a proponent of secession. What I'm telling you is that as a government, you should be a listening one. I particularly do not believe that IPOB, for instance, is a terrorist organization going by the antecedents. Just as UN do not believe, American government do not believe, British government do not believe, all the known world international bodies and government do not believe. Because they look at the antecedents of this group. They do not have posed such threats. So, as Oduduwa want to do sit at home or want to IPOB is talking about sit at home in solidarity with Oduduwa Republic, I do not have what it takes to ask anybody not to sit at home or not to show solidarity. But what I can say, because for me, I believe in rule of law. I don't believe in people circumventing the law. What I can say is, whether the Oduduwa, whether the IPOB, as you go about the agitation, do it within the ambits of the law. And to government, I want to see a government that have a listening ear, a government that will not use that instrumentality of the state to coerce people into silence. Because if we continue like this agitation will not stop.
Now let's move on to the agony in Lagos State. That explosion that killed about 3 people, over 3 hospitals.
It's quite unfortunate. I think I listened to Channel's analysis of that incident, where they said the gas station that was supposed to take delivery of that consignment declined taking possession of it because they felt the valve had been compromised. Perhaps there was a shady deed. What I can understand, the vehicle that brought the gas was there all through the night. It was the following morning, or the following day rather, that they had to get another driver who may not know that terrain very well to drive the vehicle back to from where they loaded. They have to return it. Then from the analysis too, because the driver who drove it do not know the terrain very well, had an issue where the vehicle have to run into drainage or so. There was an explosion and impact is what we are seeing. Having said that, I think beyond what I have said, there are regulatory authorities when it comes to issues like this. Because if you as a driver of such a sensitive product, because gas is highly inflammable, the inflammability is very high. Very. So I think somebody must pay the price. Somebody must be sanctioned. That is where there should be a thorough investigation to actually unravel whether the person who had that position of authority to move the gas from the point of loading to where they were supposed to take delivery have compromised. If actually he did, that gave rise to this magnitude of damage we are seeing, then that person must be punished.
This money that those people should take out, because all things work together for good. Because, but my anger is that why is it that the innocent people are dying and our wicked leaders are still living? If this explosion, they think that let the explosion, I want to hear that one day that whether there is an explosion in Aso Rock, so that our bad leader they will die. At least they go reduce. You understand? But this one, only innocent people they die. Look at Kogi State, how many people die? Look at the one that happened yesterday. Let the thing, if the thing want to happen, because I know that those of our leaders they are aware, because there must be a solution for this explosion. You understand? If the government want to fight it, they know the solution to it, and they know how they can stop it. Because after they don't want to stop it, my brother, let the thing still go back to Aso Rock one day, and so that they will feel how it is, how the people, because Kogion, we are talking about Kogion yesterday, that the people that just come back to school children, why I said to myself, why those children are not at home? They should just be at home, let the school remain closed. But the family of the disease will just be crying, say, my children, we are at home since we just resume school. I hear news that my son is dead. It's very sad story, my brother. I don't know what to say, but what I want to say again, another one, but let everyone that involved in that explosion, I say let them take heart and take it in any form it come. You understand? That is one thing that we cannot resist. But another thing I want to tell the government, they have sent NEPA. They put NEPA as agent to frustrate the masses, because if they did not control them, the thing is too much. People, civil servants that work, they collect salary. Sometimes a month they could not pay their salary. It will come to maybe second or third before they will pay their salary. And NEPA will give you NEPA bill, maybe like 12 or 14. Before 17, they will come and cut your light. Is that not a frustration? Because if they cut your light, you still pay for connection fee. You still pay for the NEPA bill. Okay? Let them give everybody NEPA bill. Let them give everybody prepaid meter. Because you have prepaid meters, you want to use them because you no concern them. Because this way we are not using light, they are cutting light, they are collecting money. Everything is increasing. NEPA, the money in NEPA now is more than the money you use to feed your children. Are we still what we have in our country, we cannot make use of it again. What do you want to make use of? Because I asked somebody yesterday, they tell that Nigeria is importing rice to this country. We are importing rice so in 7,000, 8,000. But now we are producing rice in Nigeria. Rice now is 30,000. Is that, come, who is deceiving who? Is it the government deceiving the masses? I mean the masses deceiving the government. We know that nothing is moving. Let them control the NEPA. The way they are frustrating people, they are frustrating the masses. It's not good, because one day, all these people working for NEPA will go put fire for their motor. The suffering is too much. NEPA has come with their own. Let them give all of us prepaid meter. Let everybody carry prepaid meter. If you don't get prepaid meter, they should give a highest. NEPA should allow, maybe if the month ends, like first or second, if they not pay, you have the right to cut the light. Not that you bring NEPA on 14 or 17, you come and cut light, or 18 you come and cut light, and people have not received salary. Many of Nigerians are depend on salary. When did the government pay? The civil servants, when did they receive their salary? Abba, a thing that people supposed to talk, nobody want to talk. The thing is too much. And that the Buhari is not in Nigeria. He went to Guinea to celebrate with them. What is he celebrating? When his country is on fire, his own nation is on fire, he can't say president. I say the man is a worst president. A worst mistake that happened to Nigeria, na Buhari. That's what I had to say this morning. Abba, what happened? Every day.
And on this note, I say goodbye to you on today's edition of Bystander Southeast Ends. Join us next time on the same platform. I remain Michael Adekule, of course. You know, always behind the camera, I have Festus Oluwabukome. You can join us on our social media and displayed on the screen. You can also join me on Facebook, Michael Adekule. Make sure you subscribe to our sister channel, 50V Plus. That's another sister channel from 50V Plus. Have a good everyone.
Audio Jungle.